Whoa. That's very Blue Lagoon-y.
Wow, look at that.
We get to go in there. And here's our trail to the Blue Lagoon. It's fucking freezing here, but it's really pretty. I can't wait to get somewhere where it's nice and steamy.
5 hours. Boom, done.
We just need a geothermal plant. Look at all these beautiful lagoony sort of gorgeous things. How blue that is. It's like the Mother Nature's blue eyes.
It's a geothermal plant. Sort of.
It's nice and warm, and there's like signs about spa treatments and massages. It's all of a sudden very good. Ooh. Very nice. Okay, we're at the Blue Lagoon. I didn't want to bring the flip here while I was in the Blue Lagoon because I knew I would probably drop it in it, but I wanted you to get a sense of what we're doing here. This is a natural outdoor spa. Okay, you ready? Alright, now I'm going to show you what some of the services that we have here at the Blue Lagoon in Iceland. Well, before I do that, I'm going to show you where Kong is. See Kong waving at us? Oh, yeah. There's a natural silica in the Blue Lagoon, and they actually harvest it and put it out for people to use as a facial. So here you can see what we were doing. I don't know if you can get a good look at that. But we're putting that on our face, and it exfoliates us. Makes us feel really good. I'm 72 when I walked into the Blue Lagoon, and look at me now. There's Weavy, there's Kong, and he's giving himself a facial. I don't know if you can see it because he's so far away. Come closer, come closer. Now, Kong was 85 when he walked into the Blue Lagoon, and just look at him now. Yes, we're all going to be fetuses if we stay in here too. So all the heat and the steam from this natural geothermal pool, let's run through the car wash. So all the natural heat and steam from this geothermal pool, they pipe in the steam for the steam room, the steam bath. And then they have some hot rocks in this other room, and then the heat from it is, they take the moisture out, and it's for the dry sauna. It's quite lovely. Hang on, let me get over there before you do it. Calling over this matrix of little bridges to get to the place where I need to get to so I can show you how Kong is washing off his facial at the waterfall. Hang on. Okay, here we are at the waterfall. Kong is ready to get his face washed off. We're getting there. Hang on. And this waterfall is very hot water in a good way. It's just beautiful feeling. And it's just straight out of Mother Earth. It's beautiful. It was worth everything that we had to get here. All the rocky sea and everything last night. It's freezing cold out here, but it doesn't matter because once you get in that lagoon, it's lovely. How does that feel, Kong? Does it feel good?
Let's go have a cappuccino and talk about it.
We'll meet you in the cafe. Sitting here at the lagoon bar waiting for Kong to finish his shower. So here we are in the Lagoon Cafe.
Yes, and I have to tell you, I feel very, very good.
It's nice.
Yeah, it's very nice.
Liked it.
Very much. I mean, this is like one of those places you go to not very often in your lifetime.
Well, yeah, because you got to come out to Iceland.
But if you're in the neighborhood, even if you're not in the neighborhood, it's a fun place to go because no one has a swimming pool like this.
Yeah, if you're out in the North Atlantic and you happen to be here, drop by the Blue Lagoon.
Go.
Yes, sweet.
I know that we're eating Icelandic chocolate right now, and I want your opinion on it.
Well, I prefer dark chocolate, and this is milk chocolate, and it's actually quite good. I'd recommend it. If you're in the neighborhood, get some Icelandic chocolate.
If you're in the Blue Lagoon restaurant or cafe, get some Icelandic chocolate.
You got it, sweetie.
You cannot lose.
Oh, here's part of our gang. Hi there.
Hi, gang.
You have a good time at the Blue Lagoon?
I had a most enjoyable, relaxing,
Would you like
sensuous time.
Would you like a piece of Icelandic chocolate?
Yep.
Aren't you glad, Kong, that we waited to have our cappuccino at the Lagoon Cafe rather than doing it on the ship?
Well, I really am, because we can have it on the ship anytime we want to, but this way we get to sit in this beautiful building that is fabulous and watch all these people enjoying themselves, and watching the scenery ain't bad either.
Well, except for there's a lot of people from our ship. You can tell because they're the ones that are bitching.
I asked one lady how the ice cream was,
Yeah.
and she said it was too sweet.
It's real typical of the attitude on our ship. One man was complaining that there were no directions on the showers here.
The showers in this building are very, very cruisy. I think everyone in Reykjavik comes here.
Yeah, it's sort of like the Icelandic bathhouse.
And you know another thing, Goo?
What, Kong?
This is the first time I've used a hairdryer on my head
Oh.
in probably 10 years. So if it looks a little bouffant, it's because I dried it.
Did you use an Icelandic hairdryer?
I used an Icelandic hairdryer and there's no hair products to bring it down.
Oh, yes.
Line asked me
Hi,
if there was a top over there, and I told him I was the only one that I knew of.
A guy in line what?
Asked me he says to me, "Is there a top over there?" I said, "Well, I'm the only one that I know of."
No comment. I love that when we go out of the country that all the buses are Mercedes. Don't you like that, Con?
Well, I think it's a conspiracy because Mercedes-Benz only sells the cool shit to Americans.
Yeah, they want to see how much they can overcharge Americans for stuff.
I'm convinced they sit in a boardroom and they take a shell of a car and they say, what can we friggin' do to Americans to make a lot of money out of them?
Works for
I've
me.
even been in a Mercedes here with crank windows and it was shocking.
That sounds blasphemous.
It was really, I couldn't believe it, but it was true.
No ship. See the X on it?
Oh yeah.
Celebrity. Is it celebrity based out of the valley and that's why it's the X?
Well, I think what's going to happen is that Todd Palin and Levi are going to start doing daddy porn out in the valley.
Well, they better do it soon so they can strike while the iron's hot.
Well, they're both at the perfect age. And if they do, they'll become so famous that they can tell Sarah to jump off a cliff.
Oh yeah, they will rake in so much money it'll make her book deal look like... We just discovered we don't know one Viking Icelandic shanty. I think we need to sing Wagner. The only reason to come to Iceland, I think, is that Blue Lagoon, because the rest of it kind of was... It was nice, but whatever.
Okay, well, I can tell you what it's like. It's like the big island of Hawaii with cold weather. But the Blue Lagoon is like 3 or 4 acres of unbelievable water.
It's just unbelievable. It's really, really worth coming to.
Yeah.
Come.